Is this thing on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Be Free Boss. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. Today, we're gonna be covering 2024 Supras, how to get yourself a brand new one. I know they're difficult, guys, but I have some insight that I'm gonna help you guys out with today. I'm gonna be covering pricing, what trim levels to consider, as well as giving you guys some negotiating tips on how to get yours at a dealership. So sit tight, let me know if you guys have any additional questions on this. Like, subscribe, and leave some comments down below. I appreciate you guys. Let's get this thing rolling. All right, so Be Free family, I've been holding on to these for like the last few days. Been wanting to open them, but I wanted to put in a video for you guys so you guys could see what I just got in. Nothing too major, but I am exciting.
What?
Exciting. Excited. I got some stickers, bro.
It's the best day.
YouTube channel stickers, as well as the Be Free Boss logo. Let's open these up. I've been waiting so many days, probably been like 2 or 3, but I've been wanting to put these on my car so people can see my car like, oh, damn, bro, nice Supra. Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube. This is from a website that I found called Vinyl Status. It might be popular, it might not be, I am not too sure, but what I've been waiting for, maybe not as exciting for you guys, but for me, Be Free Boss, baby. Super clean, can't wait to throw this on the vehicle. Hey, subscribe, man, stop playing, bro, before I come find you, bro, and race you and take your pink slips, bruh. So if you guys ever see my Supra with this on it, it may or may not be me. So next one, and this is one I'm excited for the Be Free family, man. As we grow, we'll get some giveaways going, and I'm not gonna lie, it's beautiful. I can't wait to put this on. I don't know what it is about a flaming bee, but you love to see it.
Nice.
We're gonna slap these on. I'll get you guys some visuals of that after we cover some pricing. So yeah, these things are gonna go on the whip. This one is from Make It Stick, and this one is from Vinyl Status. Story time. I'm gonna go over, for one, why I feel I'm qualified to even cover a topic like pricing. For two, how I personally got my Supra. And for three, what it looks like to get yourself a brand new one here in the very short future, or maybe even a bit long term, because these things are difficult to get. So for one, why I'm qualified to talk about pricing. So here's the reveal. I am a salesperson for a Toyota dealership here in Houston. If you guys need a car, let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Okay, that definitely gives me a strong foot forward as far as why I can discuss pricing and what it looks like to actually get yourself a Supra. So I sell cars every single day, going on about 3 years now. And I've dealt with anywhere from your Corolla client to your Tundra, Sequoia, and even your specialty cars like a Toyota Supra. Discussing pricing for me is something I do on a daily basis, and I have some insight on it that I'm about to share with you guys here in a sec. But before we get into that, let's go over how I even got a Supra in the first place. If I'm being honest with you, I didn't even know if I wanted a Supra myself. At the time, I was driving a TRD Camry. I thought it was cool, V6, but it wasn't as cool as I thought it was. So I've come across, a handful of Supras that I've passed up on. I thought sizing would be a problem for me.
It's not the size that counts, it's how you use it.
I got in one, which I fell into it, and then trying to get out was kind of difficult. But as I kind of just, obviously kept working, doing my daily job, Supras came in and out of the dealership. Some people traded some in, and they are just a head turner to say the least. So I was like, you know what? I kind of want a Supra. I want something that's actually fast, not just this TRD Camry that looks cool and fast. Yes, I was like, let me get one for myself. So I happened to get a lucky time in space where we had a handful available that weren't already what's called pre-sold, meaning somebody has already put a deposit on a unit that's coming in. We had, I think, maybe 4 or 5 of them that haven't been claimed by anyone yet. I think like a white, a black, blue, and a nitro yellow. So I'm like, if I'm gonna get a Supra, let's go all out. I'm gonna go nitro yellow. Shout out to my boy Julio. Julio actually got the white one, ended up putting on my wing for me, my Delta wing from A90 shop. So shout out to Julio. My boy Ramon, super lucky. Ramon has no idea. Most times when you buy a Supra, it is going to be MSRP plus. However, I got my boy Ramon a Stratosphere Blue for just MSRP, and Ramon hasn't done anything for me yet, but he's been been looking out, keeping me up to date with some local meetups. So again, we'll link with my boy. Shout out to those two guys for getting a Supra virtually out of the same batch as myself. So I had a cool manager at the time. Shout out my boy. He took care of me. So he's like, bro, if you want the car, we do have some options here. Usually for me as a salesperson on a specialty car like that, they're not gonna give us a discount. However, my manager at the time said, it seems like you're on the fence. So to make it an easier transition for you, if you want the car, you would pay invoice plus ads. Ads being dealership accessories. That usually covers things like your tint, clear bra hood cover, nitrogen in your tires, GPS devices, ceramic coating, all the works that the dealerships upsell you on. He told me I'd pay invoice plus that. So by the time the car came in, I got my manager to agree to just sell me the car for invoice, right? Being that I work for a dealership, we had a handful at the time, potentially even, you know, end of the month stuff. Hey, if you really want this thing, man, just take it for invoice, which is the cost to the dealership, which for me was 55,000 and some change. MSRP on the car was 60 grand, but I happened to get it for 55, which was a steal. Y'all ain't never seen my hair, huh? I also had some equity in my TRD Camry, so traded my Camry in for the Supra. For me, I personally leased it as I wasn't sure if I would even like the Supra for a long time. I should say long term. If I wanted to, it gives me the option to just purchase it at the end of my lease, which, you know, after the mods I've done, I am gonna end up purchasing my vehicle. All right, so before we get into how to buy one of these things, let's see what they have as far as trims go in a 2024 GR Supra. Stratosphere blue, white, absolute zeros, that color I was talking about that my boy Julio got. Nocturnal and Renaissance red. I'll tell you this right now, I don't see nitro yellow, which means I have one of one.
You boys better catch up.
Let's jump right into this build now. You have your 2.0, 3.0, 3.0 premium, as well as your 45th anniversary. I'll tell you right now, if you ever come to my dealership and ask me if you have a 2.0, I'm sending you home. Get out. In my opinion, if you're gonna go for a Superman, do not waste your money on a 2.0 or a 3.0. Just go 3.0 premium, or if you really want this 45th anniversary, go for that as well. Realistically, they don't even make 2.0 or 3.0 very often. And usually when they do make the 2.0 one, it is fully loaded and is very similar to the price of a 3.0. You might as well get the 3.0 for the engine. However, the 3.0 won't have some of the features as the premium has. If you're gonna go for a Supra, there's going to be a markup 99.9% of the time, unless you're the lucky one like Ramon, and there's a bunch out there, which at this current time in the market, it's not real. We just don't have enough. At this point, we're getting about one per 2-3 months, and even those are on open campaign, meaning delayed until they're delivered to the dealership. It's very difficult to get a Supra right now, and if you are gonna get one, I wouldn't recommend a 2.0 or a 3.0. I'd definitely go for a 3.0 premium or the 45th anniversary, as it is, you know, new, exclusive, will help with retaining resale value down the line. Let's get into price versus the actual cost of one of these things. So 2024 GR Supra, let's start with the 45th anniversary edition, right? So here I am on Toyota's website, spec'd out. Realistically, how they're gonna come from the distribution company. Base MSRP, $64,375. With a connectivity kit, which is just the cables that come with the car. They're usually gonna come with those carbon fiber mirror caps, which I have on my personal vehicle, in a vehicle protection ultra package. You're probably like, I wouldn't get any of those things. Good luck trying to get a Supra without it. It's just, there's so limited that they usually build them pretty much spec'd out exactly like this. So as you can see, base MSRP, after everything, plus your shipping and handling, brings you to $67,124. This is on Toyota's website. You cannot buy a Toyota from Toyota's website, right? They actually go to a distributor, and the distributor sends the cars to the dealership. And that's what this spec sheet looks like. 2024 GR Supra 45th anniversary, exact same as what was on Toyota's website. However, you can see on here, slight difference. That $64,375 has now become $67,224, and you can see all the specs on it here, right? Going from this price, right? This is the cost, or the actual like MSRP from manufacturer. However, every single dealership you go to that can actually get you a car is going to have a markup on these, and or dealer add-ons, right? At my dealership, that is usually a whopping, not a whopper, a whopping $58.95. For most people, it's gonna be like, man, so you're telling me I can't just buy this car at MSRP? No, you can't. So to show you even more insight, I come here, right? And this is what's called our inbound units. This is real deep stuff. You can see every number of cars which are super limited, right? GR Supra, I literally have one coming in that has an open campaign on it, meaning realistically, who knows when it's actually coming in. So it is allocated to come in on the 31st of this month. However, it's coming out who knows when. You can see it's very difficult to actually get a Supra. I'm gonna tap into the next page over here, which is just your GR Supra 3.0 Premium, which is what I have. Mine is a 23, this is a 24. So as you can see, the base MSRP here is $57,650 with your accessories package and shipping and handling, etc. Comes out to 61 and some change for a 3.0 Premium. You're probably gonna end up around what, 72-ish? That is the out the door price that the dealership would be happy to sell you the car at, so they can make a full-blown profit on a car realistically that is rare and worth the purchase. All right, guys, so enough about pricing. I know exactly why you're truly here is to get those negotiating tips, right? From the closer himself, I got you. How do I, as a everyday consumer, not pay full-on killer prices on getting myself a brand new 2024 Supra? Drum roll. I don't have no drums. You can't. You have to pay the price. That's the only way. No, I'm just kidding. Scratch all that, scratch all that. The only way to get around the pricing is play the car market how you play the stock market. It all runs off supply and demand. Right now, the supply on Supras, there just isn't any. If you want one, and so do 10 other people, right? It doesn't even have to be a huge amount. We only have one total, and it is on open campaign, meaning I couldn't even tell you as a salesperson that works for Toyota exactly when that car will get in. The best thing you can do is reserve it. Dealerships, including myself, unfortunately, will try to or have to charge you as much as they can to make a profit, right? It's all a business. If you're looking for the brand new 2024 Supra, you will have to play the supply and demand game. And usually, only negotiation you're gonna get is on the actual markup itself, right? So if the car is $60,000, 65, however much the MSRP is, that is probably realistically the best price you're going to get. So if you can get an MSRP price point plus tax, title, license on a Supra, take it and run. If you can find someone that has it on the lot, try to chunk down on the overall dealer accessories or markup or market adjustment that they may have on top of the car. That is realistically the only kind of negotiation you will have to get a 2024 Toyota Supra. Just want to show you guys a quick before and after. Getting my baby its first tattoos. New tattoo on my baby boo. This is just the start. Let me know down below if you guys want the logo sticker. We'll be doing a giveaway eventually. All right, guys, there you have it. But before you go, let's recap. Remember, do not waste your money on a 2.0 or a 3.0 unless somehow, some way you're getting them for below MSRP. Stick to the 3.0 Premium or the 45th anniversary. And again, remember, when it comes to negotiating, your leverage will be all in playing the supply and demand game, right? If they have the supply, you can find that wiggle room. Trying to force a dealership and or your salesperson to get you below MSRP, I don't see it happening. But if you make it happen, man, let me know. You might be a stronger closer than me. I doubt it though. Follow those rules of thumb and I can assure you that will guide you in purchasing a brand new 2024 GR Supra. Like, subscribe, come on man, join the family, it's all love. In the comments below, let me know how you got your Supra. I told you my story, I'm curious on if you guys cracked any cheat codes like I did. Welcome to the family, Be Free Boss, signing out.